Forgive me for asking, but didn't all your family members die?
When the castle fell, I was the only one in my household to survive. Or so I believed. Till now.
Whatever the circumstance, the next thing you should do is meet with her face to face.
Lo, are you okay?
I am a member of this expedition. I won't die because of something like this.
We need to get you treated, now!
Ogani volcano erupted?
It showed no signs of activity during the investigation.
This is bad. If this keeps up, the fort is going to be in danger.
Open the gate!
Huh, anyone recognize that guy?
Oh, come on, you can't be serious. That's Lord Simeon, leader of the Third Corps.
Oh, yeah, of course, I remember now. It just slipped my mind.
Contract seal release!
He averted the lava flow. Lord Simeon is a powerful one indeed.
Unbelievable.
Not even half the power granted by Black Dragon should have shown here on this island.
Dear brother, it's really you! Oh, thank goodness!
Inori.
I missed you so much.
Look at that. Not really sure what to do in these situations.
Yes, I know.
Meryl, are you crying?
Oh, of course I'm not.
I can't believe it. It really is you.
Yes, it is. I almost forgot. There's someone I wanted to introduce you to.
Huh?
Ibuki.
Mashiro?
I met her at Shuka. I knew you'd want to see her, so I brought her to you as soon as I could, brother.
Hold on, wasn't she the one that...
Mashiro? Mashiro? No way. We know Mashiro died, and I've heard that Inori died as well.
On the contrary, Lady Inori was alive. By order of Agito. I was the one who brought Lady Inori here.
No way! You mean Agito was sheltering her all along?
No, stop! There's nothing we can do for them anymore. Koron's army will be on top of us in a moment. We have to go!
But wait! Agito!
I will save Lady Inori.
After some time had passed, I visited Shuka's prison. No, it can't be. Lady Inori?
If it's discovered that both Imperials are alive, Koron will surely move into action. It was necessary to hide her away somewhere until the time was ripe. Fortunately, because of the untimely loss of General Kokuku, Koron is currently lost in a state of confusion.
I was completely unaware.
From now on, let's fight these battles together.
We will make Inori our king and free this island.
But what about Ibuki?
It was heart-wrenching deceiving you all, believe me. But in the end, everything was for the sake of regaining our country.
I didn't know about any of that. Agito put that much thought into all of this?
Lady Inori would like to meet with you again, this time at the embassy.
Understood. Count me in.
Wait, but what about Mashiro? You killed her, didn't you?
Yes. I killed her, but...
Yes, it's strange. I was only recently told how Lady Inori was alive. You should speak with Mashiro to settle this. Oh, by the way, where's Hien?
He's dead. He gave his life for me.
I see. I'm sure he went with honor.
Amazing! He actually did it! Kagrava built an embassy for us!
Enjoy it while it lasts. I'm sure it'll be in shambles within the month with you here, Sir Swellow.
Did you call for me, Mr. Ambassador? Your Excellency.
I certainly did. I was hoping you could tell me more about Inori. Who is she really?
She is the true child of contract and the true ruler of Neil Kamui. Our country will protect Lady Inori and help her regain the dynasty she so truly deserves.
So what you're saying is that you'll end up with a puppet government?
I would prefer that you acknowledge them as being a sibling country led by Donatia's grand teachings.
Is that so? While on the subject, do you think there's any chance that Inori could be a returned one?
Come now, that's absurd.
Not too long ago, we had the misfortune of fighting the Walking Dead. And now we've learned that an Imperial that was initially reported to be deceased has appeared. Wouldn't that make you suspicious?
Surely you jest. Why would we make such a foolish assumption? When Lady Inori came under our protection from the Revolutionary Army, we conducted a very thorough background check using magic, specifically focusing on the possibility of her being a returned one. Of course, we found nothing. I personally believe she is quite suited to lead the dragon-revering savages. After all, miracles are adored by the ignorant.
Interesting assessment. You know, you could say the same thing about the Black Dragon Knights.
It took some time, but I have examined the wedge of the Yellow Dragon.
Did you find that it piqued your interest?
The magic we use is affected by the magic dwelling within each land, also known as the country's state magic territory. You could approach it as a home or away concept, but it seems as if this wedge can tilt the balance toward Koron. It looks like there's value in working out a deal with you after all.
Why, of course there is. Now then, arrange for my artificial arm.
Understood. The driving force behind humans seems to be how they use and abuse one another. All that remains for them to figure out is whether they can feel good about doing so. That being the case, do you think that's what gives meaning toward a trusting relationship?
Is this really okay, Lord Kagrava?
Regardless of Donatia or Koron, if the wedge is used, the balance of Neil Kamui's state magic territory will crumble. The land will suffer, even in relation to its magic. That's why we need to stop as much of this as we can before it starts.
Lord Kagrava.
I made a promise to my wife before she died that I would protect the future of you kids. I intend to keep that promise.
Good work. You've guarded Ibuki well. You can leave everything else to us now.
Welcome, dear brother of mine.
I wouldn't if I were you. Even if you go now, I doubt your thoughts will get through to Ibuki.
I saw it. Mashiro offered her life. She should be dead now as an equivalent.
I'm in quite the predicament, as I've not yet witnessed Ibuki's power for myself.
That's why you...
That's why I see the value in confirming your suspicion. Isn't that what you had in mind?
You're the one who built this embassy, right? Tell me, is there a way to see inside?
Such an accusation! Even I wouldn't do something
I'll set it right up for you.
Yeah, I thought so.
My dearest brother, you must have gone through so much on your own.
And you too.
You and I were born into this world as twins, and according to ancient tradition, I was determined to be the king of our land.
Yes, I remember, Inori.
That is why. There's nothing for you to worry about.
That can't be. The Revolutionary Army fought to place Ibuki on the throne of Nilkamwi.
I can leave you alone for a bit with Mashido if you like.
That's not...
Hi, Ibuki.
I still can't believe this is happening. Mashiro, you're really alive.
It's all because of Red Dragon. He looks over us and protects us. Listen, let's all live here in this place together, okay? Just 3 of us. You, me, and Mashido. I'll be the king, and dear brother will help me. I'm sure we'll make a wonderful country together.
Our Emperor has given us orders to guard Bishop Enumael and Inari. To achieve this, we must head to the town of Haiga post-haste.
I sense something troubling you. Were you aware of that girl Inori, Sir Simeon?
No, not at all. The Bishop will be questioned at length in regards to her.
If we leave, our mission of stationing ourselves here will obviously be...
Regarding that, we have proper support to fill our positions. You may enter.
Wait, I know that emblem.
We are the Emperor's personal order of cavaliers. We will gladly take over here in Nilkamwi.
Thank you. I will be on a mission headed to Haiga. I assigned Tricolor and Blacktongue to handle the colonial towns near the rear. Ruby and Blenheim, you two will head towards Shuka.
Sir!
Come on, Ulrika, let's get moving.
Sir!
What are you talking about? Weren't you going to be king of this island?
Everything's okay, Eha. After all, Mashiro's alive now.
Just be a good king, Ibuki.
She's been alive this whole time. Don't you see? I didn't kill her.
Ibuki, Mashiro wanted to sacrifice herself for you. Nothing's changed. Just because she's alive doesn't mean your promise to her is gone. You're the one who's going to become king of this island, and I'm the sword that will bring that about.
We've received numerous reports from Shuka, tales of Inori appearing and taking Mashiro with her, but the details of such appearances are still unknown.
Good work. Thank you for your efforts.
We even made a grave for her. I'm telling you, she's dead.
It's difficult to confirm death, even for an experienced doctor. There are instances of the dead reviving after their burial.
Not in this case. Ibuki told me her heart was pierced.
Or maybe this girl is just a stand-in. It's also possible that she's Mashido's long-lost twin. Additionally, there doesn't seem to be anything unusual about her. She's just been sitting there the whole time.
Sitting there? This whole time. Just sitting there, not eating, not sleeping? No way! Mashiro is a returned one! And that means Ibuki is in danger!
What are the odds of there being a returned one who retains their sanity?
Don't forget Izune!
Circumstantial. That alone isn't proof of anything.
I understand. Well then, I'll just have to find a way to get proof. I'm here as Lord Ibuki's messenger. I have a letter for Lady Inori's waiting maid, Mashiro.
I see, no problem. You want to see her somewhere out of view, right?
Let me ask you something. Do you remember the first time we met? I promised you that I would protect Ibuki, right? You two were different from the others. You never threw rocks at bounded ones like myself. You both treated me like a normal human being. I'm sure Ibuki will spread such feelings of kindness and acceptance across this entire island. I'm bonded to Val here, so I don't have many years left to live. But I've decided to use whatever remaining time I have to protect Ibuki. It's the same with you, right? You offered your life to Red Dragon to help Ibuki become king. That's the reason that he has continued to keep your promise. At the orphanage, he saved all those children, but he was forced to kill Kai. In that moment, I knew Ibuki was the one who should become the king of this island. Mashiro? Ibuki. Huh? You don't remember a thing, do you? I will protect Ibuki. I'll die defending my future king. Enough. Stop smiling at me. How dare you smile using my friend's face!
What in the world is this business all about? I can't believe you made me bring this harmless waiting maid all the way here for this.
I'm terribly sorry about that. Where's Lady Inori?
Resting as she should be.
I see. Then let's get started, shall we? If you may, Eiha.
Eiha? What is this about?
It's Mashiro. She's a returned one.
What's this all of a sudden? Is this Needle Kamwe's poor excuse for a joke?
Mashiro died once at Shuka, but she came back to life.
That's what I thought. She was killed by Ibuki. Yet here she is. Good. My memory's not fleeting after all.
Hold on! You can see that she's sitting right here!
It's true, and there are a number of suspect things, but...
Look, she was saved by Lady Inori's magic, nothing more. I don't see the fuss.
Don't feel bad. When I was first starting out, I often thought I was killing a person when in fact I was only rendering them unconscious. Turns out you have to behead them to make sure.
That's not what we're talking about, Lo.
If you're going to accuse her of being a returned one, then you should at least show us some form of proof.
Well, Eiha?
I killed Mashiro again last night.
Right, sure. And your point is?
She died by my hand yesterday evening. Yet now she's here in front of us. She came back to life. So she's...
Calm down! Take it easy!
Take her clothes off!
Ah, I see your plan. She should have 2 scars. One from when Ibuki killed her, and another from when Eiha killed her last night. Wounds like that would be hard to refute.
Come now, don't be ridiculous. That isn't proof of anything. And aside from that, making her take off her clothes is outrageous.
Well, why don't we decide after we take a look at this?
No, impossible.
Those images were recorded by Haiga's security system. As you can surmise, there is no human that can survive what you just saw. So there's only one reason as to why she would be here in front of us.
It can't be. Mashiro is...
I need not explain the dangers involved with a returned one. As one who oversees Haiga, I can't let this go unnoticed.
No! But wait!
What's with all the commotion, everyone? Yes, Mashiro is indeed a returned one. Are there any problems with that? Huh?
Lady Inori?
That girl is someone who is very precious and important to my dear brother. That is why I brought Mashiro back from the dead.
But, Inori...